911? Is that you? That's what you need to do. It's actually over for you. I promise you right now it's over. Hi guys, it's your girl Ria. And guys, welcome to my channel. For those who don't know me, this is my personal YouTube channel. I used to be my podcast channel, but now, I just want to post things that make me happy. Me being my wild self is something that makes me happy. So here we are. So today we're gonna do, am I overreacting or am I the a-hole? No post. One thing about it in this Reddit streets, it can either go one way or the other. It's either they make you feel like you're the best person on earth because some of the decisions that people make are questionable. Or it makes you feel like, damn, I need to be doing more. There's literally no in between. It's just wah. So today, we're gonna come together as a community and figure out if we need help or we need to commit other people to the mental hospital. Because some of the things that I've been reading, and I said, guys, are we really doing this? But I digress. So let's get started. Am I overreacting? Caught my boyfriend taking a number 2 in his hand. Let's just read. The person writing is a 26-year-old female and the boyfriend is 36 male. Damn! My boyfriend of 2 years was in the bathroom at his apartment when I opened the door to grab the allergy meds. I didn't think to knock and figured that he would lock the door if needed. But when I opened it, he was spotting on the floor while holding a wad of toilet paper directly under his bum. I screamed out and ran. 5 minutes later, he called me. There was no denying what I saw, so he came clean. And since he does this to make less sound as opposed to crapping directly into the bowl because he's shy and would be embarrassed if I heard him doing it. I'm freaked out. Am I overreacting? I am very confused. I am very distraught. I am very bamboozled and flabbergasted. Guys, I have so many questions. What went wrong in your life? What is going on? When did you start doing that? Why? Who, which, when, where? What were you doing when people were getting potty trained? What stage were you at? Did you skip that class? Or why are you doing this in your big age? Because my brain right now is in confusion. As in, I am confusion. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe I'm not being compassionate. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just laughing because I'm like, what is going on? If we're really going to play devil's advocate, even though I don't understand this behavior, you could try and reassure him, be like, I understand that you're shy, but this is a normal thing that everyone does. So it's okay for you to get comfortable to do this because, we all do this. We all go to the bathroom, we all go to do our number 2s and we keep it moving. So that's what you could do, be reassuring and get him a therapist. This is not normal behavior. Get him a therapist, just in case there's anything else we're missing,
Stop it. Get some help.
Am I overreacting for wanting to kick out my roommate after they ate my meal prep labeled "Do not touch" and laughed in my face when I confronted them? Let's finish the thing. I'm at a breaking point. I live with 2 roommates and one of them constantly steals food. Last week, I meal prepped for the week and labeled everything "Do not touch" in bold letters, thinking it would stop them. Yesterday, I came home to finding all my containers empty. And when I confronted them, they were sitting on the couch, eating the last portion. Wow, you've even caught them in the... Hey! They literally laughed in my face and said, it's just food, relax. I'm furious because I'm on a tight budget and this isn't the first time. I work hard to plan my meals and save money and they treat it like a joke. My other roommate says that I'm being too extreme. Am I overreacting or is this disrespectful as it feels? Listen, let me put this one down. Listen, you see this body? You see this big body? This was built on food. So when you mess with my food, it's a problem. You have signed a death waiver. We are enemies for life. 911? Is that you? That's what you need to do. It's actually over for you. I promise you right now it's over. Run me back my food. In fact, run me back my money. Also, that other roommate who's saying, it's not that serious. Buy me my food then. Buy me my groceries. Since you people like to think it's not that serious. Since you people like to think money just comes easily. As someone who's been in a tight budget before, when I said tight budget, guys, there's a time my coins were not coinsing. They were not even like centing. They were not even nothing. When I said there was a time where I contemplated buying a $10 Macca's meal and I thought, wow, this is going to cut my budget so badly. I can't even afford a $10 Macca's meal. Let alone someone eating my meal prep. All of it. I beg, guys. Me being petty, I'll kick him and the other roommate. This is not even my food, but I'm already annoying. Like, I'm actually annoying. Ugh. Am I overreacting? My friend went crazy when the guy that she likes made a drawing of me. Your friend is an op. Your friend is a snake. Let's read the context. So, I'm 24 female and she's 24 as well. For some context, she's white and I'm mixed Japanese and Brazilian. There's this guy that we both know through a mutual friend. She's at his place a lot and told us that they're dating. But when he was asked, he said that she's just a friend. I'll be honest, he's a confident guy, but when we first met, he's always so awkward when we interacted. I presumed that he didn't like me so much, so I was surprised when he got me a birthday gift last month. After that, we started hanging out more and actually became good friends. I like collecting rocks as a hobby, brackets since childhood, and he's curious about it. A few times we could meet up and he even gave me rocks that he thought I'd like. It was very thoughtful and sweet. My friend asked me about him and always made shady comments. For example, she would imply that I'm not his type, that he's not interested in me, etc. They were very snarky remarks, but very low-key and subtle. One time, he said that my eyes are stunning, and she started laughing hysterically and called him a sleazy liar. Now, wow. At this point, I was still under the illusion that she's a friend, so I thought that she was just messing around and being funny. A few days ago, he surprised me with a drawing that he made of me, which of course was very sweet. It looked great and it was one of the nicest things I've ever received. She started acting very weird once she found out. Like, she would give me weird looks and even mocked him. She talked S about him behind his back and called him pathetic. At one point, we had this text exchange and she basically revealed her true self. I'm shocked, but at the same time not shocked. Am I overreacting with my response? Don't get me wrong. I know she's terrible, but in my opinion, my replies were vicious and I know that she's probably still crying about it and tears as we speak. Now the screenshot. The friend. Hey sis, I say this with good intentions because I don't want to see you get hurt by XYZ. XYZ isn't into you like that. So it's best if you just forget about him and move on. Like, I really care about you. So I don't want to see you get into S like you deserve so much. The OP. Lol, what the F? I'm not even into him. What the F are you waffling about? I'm laughing, crying emojis. I can see you trying to be close with him and it's embarrassing because I feel bad for you, not gonna lie. You're not his type and that's okay, girl. LMFAO, who's trying to get close? Are you drunk? Is it about the drawing that he made of me? LOL. What did I say about the friend? What did I say about the friend? Call me a sidekick because I could see this from miles away. You're doing S behind his back. Is that going to make him like you? You're not overreacting, sis. I promise you right now. You're not overreacting. And you know what is so sweet? This guy really, really likes you from the bottom of his heart. For him to go out, learn about your hobby of collecting rocks, go out, find rocks that he thinks you're going to like and bring them to you. Give you a birthday present, made a drawing of you. This man is in love with you. Your friend is a big man because this man doesn't even care about her. And how is that your fault? And it's the way that she's trying to gaslight you in the text messages as well. Like, Miss Girlie really tried it. Like, she's like, I'm just trying to be a good friend. You know, I don't want you to get hurt. He doesn't like you. And then when she saw that you were actually not falling for her dumbness, she now said it came out with a pause. It's like, oh, it's actually embarrassing. Guys, you see what I mean? Some people need to be taken to a mental hospital because this is not regular human behavior. Like, you have to be tapped to be behaving like this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Leave this friend in the bin. She's not your friend. She's your hater. You know the whole, like, keep your friends close and your enemies closer? This is what she's done with you. That's why she's around you. She doesn't even like you. She's just there to monitor. Monitoring spirit. That's the word that I was looking for earlier. Monitoring spirit is this girl. There to just mess up everything. All right, we've got another one. This one is, am I the a-hole? Am I the a-hole for not allowing my brother and his boyfriend to come to my honeymoon? your brother is weird. Let's read some context. I, 25 female, got married to my husband, 27 male, almost a year ago. We weren't able to afford the honeymoon that we wanted back then, so we saved up so we could go to Hawaii for our 1-year anniversary. The trip is supposed to happen next month. We mentioned our plans to our family when my brother suddenly chimed in. The brother is 23 male, saying that Hawaii is a great idea and that him and his boyfriend will join too. I was taken aback when he said that and told him that this isn't a random trip and it's supposed to be our honeymoon. But he said that we could do a double couple's honeymoon together so him and his boyfriend can feel the experience of one. I told him that if he wants to feel the experience of honeymoon, they can just go on a separate trip instead of hijacking ours. But my brother said off saying that I'm selfish and for not sharing this experience with him. When I know that our country doesn't allow gay marriages, I hate this so much. So he's never going to feel the experience of a real honeymoon and that this will be as close as he gets somehow. And somehow my parents are backing him up. Well, mostly my mom. My dad usually goes along with her in order to avoid family conflict. Not going to lie, at this point, I feel like giving my brother the wrong location of our honeymoon, so there's no possibility of him and his boyfriend somehow hijacking it. Your brother is very weird and this is very weird behavior. First of all, pause. Before I even run my thoughts, let's go back to the mom. This mom is weird. This mom, as someone who's had a honeymoon, okay, let's assume that the parents also had the honeymoon. You have had a honeymoon. You're saying that your son won't get the honeymoon experience if he doesn't go to his sister's honeymoon. Where did the sense finish in this family? It must have finished at this mom's grandma and grandpa. Because there's no way sense reached the mom and sense also reached the son. It must have skipped a couple of people. I refuse to believe this mom is actually defending him. For what? Why? This is weird. In the words of Nini, it's getting weird. It really is. Because, as a mom, never. I would never allow my kid. The fact that I would have looked at my son and be like, you need to get yourself together because you're unwell. This is unwell behavior. Because ew, no! The fact that this man carried himself, opened his mouth, and he said, oh, I'm going to get a honeymoon experience. I won't get a real one. The honeymoon experience is between you and your partner. Not you, your partner, your sister, and her husband. What is this behavior? Guys, I'm so sorry. Let's be very honest. What happens in honeymoons? People go there, they do enjoyment, they do clarting. That's two people. Is he going to come join you in your honeymoon activities? What are you going to do? What's the quad? And also, I hate the fact that, listen, love my LGBTQ plus people, you know? I'm an ally. Valentina, ally. That's me. However, the way this man was using the whole gay situation as a reasoning, as an excuse, like, yes, your country doesn't allow gay marriages and you'll never have, like, a real honeymoon. I'm so sorry for that, you know? Sorry about that. But this is the perfect opportunity for you to go on a trip on your own with your boyfriend and have the best time of your life. But you trying to use that point to go on your sister's honeymoon. Your sister's honeymoon. But that's so what I mean. I told you, Reddit people, there's no in between. It's either it's very crazy or it's normal. This is crazy. This is what we call mental unwellness. Because,
Stop it. Get some help.
I promise you right now, you are not the a-hole. And in fact, you need to be the a-hole in the response of this. The way I will be, you absolutely are not allowed to come. I'm not telling you my dates. I'm not telling you what resort I'm going to. You can hate me if you like. And I want you to hate me so that when people ask you, why do you hate your sister? And then you get to tell them this tomfoolery and you see everyone's reaction. Guys, that was it. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm glad we went through this experience together. I was traumatized. You were traumatized. We were traumatized. And you know what? I'm glad we learned a few lessons today. One of the lessons that we learned is some people need to be committed at a mental hospital because they're not well. Some people are not well. Some people are awful people. Okay? But other than that, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a good day.